Okay, guys, I'm in the backyard today. It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 38 degrees and it's a little bit windy, so I apologize for the wind noise. And I got some insurance papers for this truck, this 79 C10 that I think my subscribers named it Ruby. So that's what we're going with. But I had some insurance papers, proof of insurance, that I had to put out here in the truck anyway. So I thought, well, while I'm out here, I'll just go ahead and do a cold start. But I haven't started this one, this 71 C10. The name of it's Big Turd, and I haven't started it in a while. So all I done is parked it back here in the backyard, and the weather's been so bad here that I just haven't done anything. It's just poured rain, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to try. Let me get my hand out of the way. I'm going to try to get these. Okay, sorry about that. I always put, because I'm a nut, I always put steel wool in my exhaust pipes to keep mice from getting up in there. Now, I know y'all's probably laughing about that, but I've had too many of my friends who are just about slipped in the mud. I've had too many friends tell me that they have had mice get in their exhaust pipes and get in their mufflers. I really don't want no problems with mice, and I've got to. Sorry, that's that door. The wind's pushing on the door. Sorry. So, I was going to tell you, I had a friend that told me that he had a pretty new Toyota truck. It's like a 2018, 2019, and he told me that he parks it in the garage. Oh, I'm trying to get in here and talk. He parked it in the garage, and right up in his house, putting these insurance papers in here so if I get pulled over. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, he parked his brand new Toyota truck, or it wouldn't be just a few months old, in his garage, in his house. You know, the garage is attached to the house, unlike this one here. So, mice got into it, or a mouse, and they messed up all his wires. Had to get a rollback to come get it and get somebody to rewire it. So that's why I always put these glue traps and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if this thing will start. Give it some pumps. It's been a while since I've started this, so just kind of bear with me. I can't remember when I put this thing back here. It's probably been 3 or 4 weeks, I'm guessing. Really don't know for sure, but it's been a while. So I just thought I'd just make a video of it and see how quick it starts up. It was down in the 20s last night, and it's going to be down in the lower 20s tonight, maybe in the upper teens. What about that? It's trying. Get some fuel up here to the carburetor. Man, what a good little old truck. I'll just kind of show you around the truck in case you're a new person that stumbled on my channel or a new subscriber and you've never seen Big Turd before. It's a 71 C10 truck, and done a whole lot to this truck this past year. I'm gonna let it warm up for just a minute. Actually, this went easier than what I thought, because I'm still getting, this is my first winter with this truck and Ruby over here. So I have sold, I guess you've kept up, if you've kept up with my channel, I sold my 57 Chevy truck, Charlie. I traded it for this truck here, this 79 truck, Ruby here. And I sold my 69 C10 stepside truck cash, because it was black and white. Kind of named it I think a YouTube subscriber made a comment and said, name it Cash after Johnny Cash, so that's what I did. And that was a good name for it. I'm going to let this warm up for just a minute and I'll back it up. My yard is so wet, I don't dare do anything but maybe just back it up. But the sun is on my side today and the wind. Of course, I'm hoping that you can still hear me good. Let this warm up for just a minute. I try to keep everything kind of, the juices flowing. So every few weeks I'll go out here and start these things or whatever. Just to keep everything going. I sure do like this old truck. I like this steering wheel. Excuse me. I like this steering wheel. Sometimes I talk like Elmer Fudd, but it says jerk. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the etching. It says jerk. I didn't put that on there. I found it at the junkyard and bought it and brought it home. And after I cleaned it up, I seen it said jerk, and I thought that's a pretty cool steering wheel. So I've had it on a bunch of different vehicles, that's for sure. I guess I'm going to see if I can back it out without hitting nothing. Wish me luck. Ooh, that was close. I'll let it run for just a minute. Okay. Hopefully to sit here and run, and I believe it will. Here's the seat's out of a, let's see, this seat is out of a, I think a Suburban. Yeah, that's right, a Suburban. And I don't know if it's a second row seat or third row seat, but the seat in this thing when I got it was trash. Absolutely trash. And as I said, you can look back on some of my other older videos and see how far this truck has come. It's come a long way. Even though I'm sure some of y'all probably think it looks pretty bad. See, here it is. I had a YouTube subscriber make a comment about what color I painted this truck with. I painted it with satin seat glass. I rattle canned the whole truck, the top. Just look at this thing. It's a pretty rough old truck. And in case you're a new person to the channel, to my channel here, this thing was all this color, brown. The whole truck, top and everything was brown. And that's the reason we named it Big Turd. I even made a tag that says Big Turd. So I guess you can tell that's a homemade job, but I don't care. Anyway, it's a 6-cylinder, 3-speed in the floor. I wish it was still on the column like it was born, but it's not. Somebody before me put the shifter in the floor, and that's because the linkage is awful bad about these top trucks getting messed up, the 67 to 72. I've walked away from trucks before. I've walked away from a 68 long bed one time because I just could not get that shifter to shift. So anyway, that's another story. Anyway, since I've got this truck, I've painted it the white and the black. I mean, the white and the black. I'm thinking about Cash. I painted it too, but the white and I call it seafoam green. That's what I call it. But I got all my paint at Walmart, by the way. And I like Krylon better than I do, what's that other kind? Rust-Oleum. Rust-Oleum's good. I'm not knocking it. And I'll use it if that's what I got. But for me, Krylon just, for all the things that I want to try to keep this door from making so much racket. I just like Krylon better. It sprays on better for me. All these spots that have been fixed, I've left on purpose, and I just clear coated it just because I like that look. I don't know why, I just like that look. All these spots. This truck was left for dead in the woods. So I got it from my buddy Brian, and the fenders, the hood, the whole front is from another truck. All this stuff used to be blue. Anyway, I rattle canned it with that. As I said, I'm calling it seafoam green because the whole truck was born white. And then, well, I'll show you. The whole outside was white, and it had these, I call it seafoam green inserts on the doors. This is all this truck was born with. Painted bumper, green vinyl trim, heavy duty rear springs. So that's all it was born with. I put on the dash pad. Done a whole lot to this truck, and some of the things that I don't know what to do, I normally ask for help through my friends, and of course Brian and Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop on Facebook. Check him out. He's a really good friend of mine. And Corey, they've all chipped in. Of course, you know, you got to pay them, but I'm saying they do quality work's what I'm getting at. The things that I don't know what to do, I get them to do it or help me do it or whatever. So it's all good. We kind of swap out work every once in a while. Things that they don't want to do that I know what to do, I'll do it. I bought new taillight lens and new parking light lens up front. Changed that painted bumper out and put this, I call it a sport bumper. Put these wheels and tires on it. Tim bought a lowering kit and lowered it for me professionally with a kit. Got all new brakes all the way around. I'll try to show you the motor real quick if I can do this. I don't think I can do this one-handed, so hang on. Okay, it's a little old 250 6-cylinder. There's nothing special about this motor. It's got all new brakes. It's got a whole bunch of new parts, but the truck just looks old. So that little old motor runs like a sewing machine. Anyway, I'm real happy to have it. I took those big old bulky mirrors off and put them smaller ones on there from the junkyard. Everything I get, I try my best to get at the junkyard because I know you old subscribers have heard this a million times, but I'm a man on a budget. The floor mat is from a C10 square body truck, and I've kind of made it to fit. I got to do some more adjusting, but there's been a whole lot of things done to this truck. Stuff that sometimes I forget to tell you, and somebody had etched in here, John C. I kind of like that. I don't know. My wife said, got a new gas tank. My wife said the other day, she said, that truck, Big Turd, is not really a big turd anymore, so I don't really know. Might have to come up with another name. Might have to name it John C. I'll make a tag that says John C. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think. I had to buy wheels and tires. Wheels are used, tires are new. Got new wheels and tires, new dual exhaust for a 6-cylinder. But anyway, let me know what you think. Just thought I'd do a quick video. Wasn't intending on doing this today, but since I had to go outside here anyway and put that insurance stuff up, I was afraid I'd lose it if I didn't. So let me know what you think about old Big Turd. Oh, let me tell you this. After I painted it and let it cure for a while, I put Penetrol on it. And I've got a few videos of me putting Penetrol on and how to do it. If you're interested in that, go back to like this past fall, 2019 in the fall. I think that's when I done the Penetrol stuff. But As you can see, I've had people ask me how's it holding up. Of course, I have to keep it in the garage because of insurance. I've got antique insurance on it, so it's got to be in a garage. But as you can see, it's still real shiny. It's not dull, and I really just like that penetrol look pretty good. So if you'd like to learn more about it, if you'd like to do your car or truck, just go back, several videos back around September, October, or something like that of last year. You'll see me do the whole truck. The top is shiny, even though it looks like, I like the patina look, the shop truck look. So I know the truck looks rough, but that's just how I like it. If somebody else wanted it, they could fix all the stuff, at your truck. Then you do whatever you want. But as for me, I just like the patina look. I can't afford a full-blown paint job. I can't do all the stuff that some of these other people do. So I try to do as much as I can myself, which means rattle can. And I don't mind rattle canning anything. As I've said in my videos, when I'm rattle canning something and changing colors, the hard part for me is trying to tape up. My goodness, that paint can get under the least little crack or something that gets all in there, and you got to clean it up. So taping up's what takes me so long. But the rattle canning, once I get it done, I'll rattle can the whole thing the best I can, make it look as slick as I can. Then I go back over it and go through the paint and make it look like that's the way it was born. Scuff through it with Scotch-Brite and sometimes SOS, or not SOS, but steel wool, stuff like that. So this is the way I like it. And, some people like this look, some people don't. And that's okay, we're all different. So anyway, let me know what you think about old Big Turd here. And let's see, I've already gave the tire sizes, but somebody asked me what the name of the paint was for this truck, and it's satin sea glass. Hope this is helpful for you. Hope you enjoyed looking at Big Turd. I hadn't started it in a while, so it's good to get it out and just let it run a few minutes. I guess I'll try to start this, and since I'm back here, I'm already back here, so might as well do a cold start on it. Hey, y'all have a great day. Thanks a lot. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you enjoyed watching the video. And I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best. All one word. And I'm on Facebook, Primer is Best. It's kind of cool out here, so I'm going to end this now. Hey, y'all have a great day. Hope you're staying warm. Hope you're staying dry. And I'll catch you next video. Hey, y'all have a great day. See you later.